San Francisco, 1851. In 2 short years, it had become an overgrown giant, sprawling, brawling across the peninsula. Gold fever was still epidemic, bringing new hundreds almost daily, fleecing them and sending them on to the diggings. The smell of gold lured all manner of men to the distant mountains, and it brought to San Francisco all manner of quacks and crooks, of thieves, cutthroats, and desperate characters, and only one protection against them: the vigilantes. Haven't you closed up shop yet?
Great news, Dean. They've caught Jake Greaves and they're bringing him in. I'm going to take official custody of him for the Vigilance Committee.
You got any evidence this time?
We sure have. We caught him red-handed, shanghaiing 2 sailors. One of them tried to escape, and Reeves killed him. Oh, here they come now. All right, get down. Now, Mr. Reeves at last, huh?
Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California.
Doctor?
Let's step in the other room, Mrs. McGivern. Very serious.
I'll get those men if it's the last thing I do.
That won't help Jack now. How serious? Tell me.
I don't know exactly. It's hard to say.
Might he die?
Yes, he might.
There must be something we can do.
We could just get that bullet out. He might have a chance.
Well, take it out.
I wouldn't even attempt it. That's a case for a skilled surgeon.
Get one.
There is none in San Francisco or Sacramento that I know of.
You know what you're saying, man? You'll have to do it yourself, then.
I can't do it.
You're a doctor, aren't you?
Yes, but I'm not a surgeon. This is beyond me, and I know it. A clumsy job could kill him. Look, the bullet's near the heart. It grazed his spine. There may be deep internal injury. This requires an experienced surgeon. Yes, more than that, a great one. A Henry Jameson or someone like that.
Henry Jameson is in San Francisco. I've heard Jack talk of him, of how he might start a hospital.
Yes, he was in San Francisco.
Well, what do you mean was?
Gold fever. He went up to the mines 4 months ago. Oh, yes. Even a man like that.
We've got to get him. Someone must know where he is.
100,000 miners, 200 miles of mountains.
Dean, this is my husband.
I'll get Jameson and bring him back somehow. I promise you. I promise you. How much time have I got, Doctor?
3 or 4 days, maybe. I'll keep him alive as long as I can.
Yes?
Pardon me, ma'am. I'm looking for Dr. Jameson.
No use of looking here. He's up, well, I think they call it, Spanish Flats.
Spanish Flats? Thank you, ma'am. Spanish Flats in the Motherlode country. I had over 100 miles to ride. Hard, bruising miles that wore a horse down fast and didn't do much for the man on his back. But you keep going. You change horses and keep going because fear has a foot in the stirrup with you. Because your best friend's life is running out. A day, a night, another day and night. Then it's morning and you're changing horses again and hoping it's the last time you'll have to stop. Somebody slapped a saddle on my fresh mount. Somebody shoved some food in my hand. Somebody turned me in the right direction and got me going. Looking for a place I'd never seen. Looking for a man I didn't know. And then a stop I hadn't counted on. Vigilantes. Looking for Jake Reeves. He'd been reported heading north and they aimed to keep him from crossing the mountains. The vigilantes were guarding all the passes. And this bunch told me they'd staked out one pass for themselves. Which one's that?
Spanish Pass. Just up beyond Spanish Flats there. It's small, and Knight saw a trap that he couldn't possibly get out of.
Spanish Flats, that's where I'm heading. You ever heard of a Dr. Jameson up there?
Doctor? Oh, there's a Jameson up there owns a mine somewhere around there. You ask at the land office in the flats.
Thanks, I'll do it. Yeah.
Go away, mister. I don't want to have to shoot you.
You don't have to shoot me, ma'am. I'd do nothing to harm you.
Stay back. Don't come any closer, I'll fire.
Oh, ma'am, you've got nothing to fear from me.
Go away. Go away and leave me alone.
Well, I come a long way to find somebody.
Who?
Dr. Henry Jameson. I thought he might be here.
Stay back.
Maybe you could tell me where he is.
What do you want with him?
Well, I want to talk to him. Does he live here?
Go away.
No. I don't think you'll shoot, ma'am. You're frightened, but you don't want to kill anybody. And you know I won't hurt you. Now, give me that gun! You know, you're a mighty brave lady. I'm sorry if I frightened you, but, well, I couldn't let you shoot me, and I couldn't go away. Not after coming this far to find the doctor.
What do you want with him?
Take him back to San Francisco with me?
He won't leave here.
He's got to. He's the only one can help. You see, my best friend, he's dying.
Won't matter to him. He doesn't care anymore.
He doesn't care? And he calls himself a doctor?
Not anymore. All he cares about is gold.
Are you Mrs. Jameson?
You shouldn't have come here. He won't listen to you. He won't even listen to me.
No, Mrs. Jameson. Dr. Jameson?
Stand still. Are you all right? I heard the shots.
Yes. I thought at first he might be one of those men we heard about at the store this morning, but he's not. We heard there were desperate criminals somewhere near.
I know. Jake Reeves and his men.
My wife seems to know you, but I don't.
My name is Dion Patrick. I've come to talk to you about...
I won't sell the claim. I won't even discuss it.
I'm not here to talk to you about your gold claim, Doctor. I wouldn't give you 2 cents for it. I want you to come back to San Francisco with me to save a man's life.
I'm not interested.
You're not interested? Look, a man's dying. A man important to the city, to the whole state. Important to a good wife, just as you're important to yours. He's my best friend, and you're not interested.
I've given up medicine. Let some other doctor do it.
No other doctor in San Francisco can. You're the only one who's good enough. It's a sad thing to see. A man with a God-given ability to do something that needs so badly to be done. Instead, he's grubbing in the dirt for gold.
Young man, I came to San Francisco. I offered my services once. What happened? They were not wanted. Nobody cared. The town's so full of quacks and charlatans that a decent doctor can't make an honest living.
You didn't give it a chance.
What chance did they give me? The years of study, poverty, struggling to make ends meet. Seeing my wife a common drudge. Here was gold just for the taking. All the things we've ever wanted, ever dreamed of, both of us. No, young man, I'm not going to leave here now. That's what you came for. You may as well go.
I won't do it.
And you'll excuse me, I have things to do.
How is he?
There's no arterial blood. Bullet went through cleanly. I'll be fine.
Can you handle that gun? They may try sneaking around in back.
I'll watch at the door. All right.
Think they'll rush us?
No, they're not brave enough. They know somebody'd get hurt.
What do they want here? I have no quarrel with these men.
Well, they seem to have one with you.
Oh, you? Maybe they're after you.
No. I got a quarrel with them, all right, but they don't know me from Adam.
Hey, in there! Stop shooting and come on out!
What do they want here?
That's easy. Food, supplies, so they can cross the mountains, go into the Utah settlements. They can't go near a store in town. Knowing Reeves, maybe he picked this place specially. Maybe you heard the rumors about your gold.
What gold?
Plenty of talk in Spanish Flats. You struck it rich.
It's ridiculous.
Then why don't you want to leave?
That's my business.
Well, it'll be my business if Jack McGivern dies.
Shell's in the bottom drawer.
Henry, why don't we give them what they want? Food, supplies, anything. Even the gold if they want it.
Sarah, hold your tongue.
I don't want your gold, Jamison. You don't have to worry about me.
Don't have very much. Only been working in the vein for a few months. You understand?
I understand.
We don't need it.
That's for me to decide, Sarah.
Sure, you'll stay and stay. Always wanting a few more ounces. Always waiting for that big strike. Well, suppose you get it. What'll you have? Will it make you happier?
Young man, you don't know what you're talking about.
Don't I?
It's so right, Henry. This gold is like a poison, changing people, warping them, killing them. Can't you see what it's doing to you?
You seem to agree on me. Maybe you're not the strangers you pretend to be.
Oh.
You know, you're really out of your mind.
Hang in there! Let's talk! All we want is some victuals.
You started a shooting.
Come on out and talk it over.
No, thanks.
All right, Jameson. You'll be sorry.
Jameson, he knows me.
Maybe you heard about your gold.
Give it to him.
What can we do?
Well, we can't hold out forever.
Give it to him. I don't care. I can't go on this way.
Sarah, please.
You know, you better listen to her, mister. I've heard a lot about you. Great man, they say, great doctor. Doing wonderful things for people, helping them. Gonna start a hospital in San Francisco. That's the kind of man I heard you were. Once.
Please, darling, give them the gold. Let's go back to being what we used to be.
Realize there's a fortune there?
You've got your fortune in your hands.
And there's more, much more. If I do give up this claim, what happens then? Somebody may jump it. Maybe him. Maybe this is all a trick.
You don't believe that.
That's all right, ma'am. Listen, it's, gonna be dark soon.
We've got to do something.
That's what I mean. One of us will have to get away, get some help. Can you two hold out here alone for a while?
What are you going to do?
Try to get away, get some help. How far is it to Spanish Pass?
Spanish Pass, why?
Well, there's some vigilantes up there waiting for Reeves. How do I get there?
It's 4 or 5 miles. You take the left fork, you find a trail.
Can you two hold out?
Yes, we'll manage.
All right. I'll slip out and back.
Down through the gulch.
No, not that way. Up through the trees.
That way they'll see me. The gulch is better.
No, I say.
Why not?
I said no, that's all.
Henry.
That's my only chance. You better get out of the way.
No, stop! Not that way. Stop! You're trying to trick me.
What's the matter with you?
You're trying to trick me. You're trying to take my gold.
Drop it. Go ahead. Fight. Makes it easier for me. Get us some food, little lady. Not just for now, but enough to fill the saddlebags. You were saying about gold. Where is it? We could use it where we're going.
No.
Hard to give it up, eh? All right, we'll find it ourselves. Search the cabin. Haven't I seen your face before somewhere?
I don't know, have you?
Look, don't get smart, mister. I don't need to keep you alive. You don't know where no gold is, do you?
No.
Right?
Nothing.
Talk!
Not a thing. Come on out here, lady.
All right, smart man. Where is it?
I won't tell you.
Jameson, he means it. He'll kill you.
You wouldn't dare.
I'll show you what I dare. You want to tell me? Or do you want to watch your wife die and then tell me?
Henry.
Jameson, he's not joking.
Well, you gonna talk?
What kind of a man are you?
All right, I'll show you.
Well, that's better.
Come with me. Down the gulch.
Mr. Patrick, what would he have done if you hadn't shamed him?
That's it.
Ah, all right, good. Well, thanks for the gold, mister. You ain't the type for gold anyway. It'll do me more good.
It's getting late. We better move.
Sure.
What about them?
Just don't waste any bullets. Shoot straight.
That's murder.
Don't matter to me, mister. I'll hang anyway if I'm caught. I'm just making sure I don't get caught.
But I gave you the gold!
And I said thank you.
Wait a minute. They know you're coming this way. You left a clear trail.
So?
So they'll be guarding the pass up there waiting for you. Maybe I can help you get through.
We'll get through. Don't worry about us.
Maybe you will and maybe you won't. I know a place where they won't be. It's not a road, just a trail, and it's close.
Where? Talk!
Will you let us live?
An even swamp.
He'll kill us anyway. I don't trust him.
We haven't got much choice. It's a little notch called Spanish Pass. Nobody uses it. It'll be open. Jameson will tell you how to get there.
Follow the left fork up here to the head wall of the canyon, and you climb up the ridge to the left, and you'll find the trail going on up.
All right. Take their horses so they can't get to anybody.
Patrick, I can't thank you enough.
What are you thanking me for? You lost your gold, didn't you?
Mr. Patrick, would you help me to get back to San Francisco?
Sarah. Sarah, I didn't hesitate because of the gold.
You hesitated.
Only because that moment, that awful moment when I saw you close to death, I realized that you meant more to me than all the gold anywhere. And more. To realize what you've been trying to tell me these last months, that I meant more to you than gold. I was foolish not to see that before.
I never minded hard times, nor drudging to make ends meet as long as we was happy and doing what we should.
If you'll forgive me, let me prove that I mean what I say.
Take me home, Henry.
Mr. Patrick, do you want a good mining claim?
No, thanks, but maybe we could trade it for 3 good horses. If you don't mind, we gotta move fast. My friend, Jack McGivern, he needs help badly.
Yes, of course. Sarah?
This is sheer unadulterated nonsense, keeping me cooped up like this. You've got me like a goose in a crate, and all that work to be done to... Arthur, would you hand me that pipe, please?
Dr. Jameson said the work could wait.
Well, you can tell him for me it can't. What does he know about running a store? Why can't he stick to his own business, huh?
There's no question about it. He's getting better, all right.
He should be. He's got the best doctor in San Francisco.
Oh. Have you come back to dig and probing me again, huh?
No, Jack, I have a little present for you.
Present from... What's this, a bank draft?
For the gold they recovered from that Mr. Reeves and his gang.
Start the hospital fund you've been talking about. It's a present, Jack, for the one you gave me.
I gave you? Doctor, you saved my life.
You saved mine. When I took this bullet out of you.
Oh, I see. An ounce of lead for all this gold, huh?
Just like Jake Reeves said. An even swap.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best. get rich in California. California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.